All right, my friend, hit it.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Join the Atmosphere. This is our weekly topic-driven meeting. We rotate topics every week between the first look at the business, products, then tools, and then today, the compensation plan, the comp plan, the amazing comp plan. Um, Today, this is going to be led by Lynn and Richard. Um, just a reminder, if you have any questions, and I'm sure you will, feel free to raise a hand in the Zoom app or use the chat feature, or obviously get with whoever invited you afterwards, or get with any of us afterwards, in fact. Um, so, with that, over to you, Lynn.
Wow. All right. Thank you. Thank you, David. Let me share my screen.
And it is, of course, the holiday season. So Lynn and Richard have got the holiday gear on.
Yeah, got our holiday gear on. We have to dress for the villages now. And you might as well get some use out of them, right? So anyway, so I'm Lynn and this is Richard. Thank you guys for joining us. So we're going to talk about the compensation plan and how it works. So there's 5 steps to build an unfranchised business. You apply, create, qualify, activate, and then teach, manage, and support others. And so there's first step is to apply. There's a couple of ways you can come in. You can come in as a sales representative, which is free to join, or you can come in as an unfranchised owner, which has a subscription fee of $149.95 to join. Most people come in as an unfranchised owner, but there is the sales rep. You can come in for free. And there is also, we're not going to talk about it today, but there's also an affiliate program you can come in for free. But like I said, most people want the unfranchised owner because that's where the money is. That's where this comp plan is. And you guys, I've been in business for over 25 years. I've never seen a comp plan as lucrative as ours. But as regardless of whether you're a sales rep or an unfranchised owner, you make the same commission. You can earn commission on all the products that you sell, and it ranges between 25 to 30%. I think maybe closer to 25, I'm not sure, but it depends on the product. We also get a global meeting, training, and seminar system, which is really unique. I've never seen this with any other company because we are one big team. We work together, and we're going to even show you that in this comp plan. But if somebody, they don't even have to be related to you at all. They don't even have to be on your team or anything else. If they're having a meeting, you're welcome to join them. And that's all in this system where you can look to see where the meetings are. So you get your own shop.com personal site. That's where your customers will shop. And then as an unfranchised owner, you get other things as well. You get additional websites that you can sell from. You get the marketing app. You get management reports. And most important, you get to participate in the compensation plan and earn weekly commissions. So the unfranchised owner subscription includes all of this stuff. It's a VIF digital wallet. That's how you get paid when you get commission on the sales. It goes into this digital wallet, which you can take that money out whenever you want, deposit it in your bank, or send it to PayPal, or there's lots of different options. You get obviously you get your getting started guide. You get most of the stuff that you would get with any company, right? You get a manual, you get the training and seminar system, you get the marketing app, there's a whole audio training series, and then there's management reports and all kinds of stuff that you get. So step 2 is to create business volume. So this is in addition to your commission. Business volume is like a point value that's assigned to a product, almost like rewards, right? So every product has a BV, which is business volume, point value. And every time a product is sold by you or somebody on your team, you're accruing that BV. And that's where this comp plan pays the commissions. So we have health and nutrition, we have weight management, we have age management, personal care, skincare, cosmetics, jewelry. We have performance products. We have home care. Our SNAP products were eco-friendly before that was even a thing. We have babies and children's care. We have pet care. We even have automotive care. You can sell internet services and you can sell financial services. Our debt shredder is like world renowned. So this is just a quick video that kind of shows a little bit about the company. We have products for pretty much everybody. So there's three ways to earn. The first one is cash back on personal and customer purchases. Your customers also can earn cash back when they shop through your site. And we're going to show you that in a minute. We have partners with stores, thousands and thousands of stores. If they go through your site to that partner store, they're going to earn cash back. They're also going to earn cash back if they purchase from you. You know, it's like 1.5%, something like that, that they earn cash back. It's not a lot, but it adds up. And who doesn't want free money, right? You also earn retail profit. When you sell products, you get paid. And what's really cool is that VIFT wallet I mentioned. If somebody goes on your website, they place an order, you get paid instantly. It's like you get this little ka-ching, congratulations, you've got cash, and you get paid like as soon as they submit that order. You don't even have to wait for it to ship. And then unlimited potential weekly commissions on team sales. So here's some of the companies that we have partnerships with. As you can see, these are big names. We have J.C. Penney's, we have Macy's, Staples, Home Depot. We even have Temu, and where you and your customers can earn cash back on purchases. So there's other ways that you can create BV. You can, social selling. You can sell online, online orders. We have a subscribe and save, so your customer can get on a subscribe and save where the product is shipped out every month, and they save money by doing that. We have our websites that you can send people to. We have a marketing app, our unfranchised marketing app, which it does a lot of things to help us grow our business. I mean, you can literally go in there and send a sample to somebody, and the company will mail that sample to them for you. And it gives you like social media posts and all kinds of things to grow your business. We have these shop live events that you can do for yourself to grow your business, or you can invite your customers to another UFO. That's what we're called as UFO unfranchise owners. And anybody can be doing that shop live, and you can invite your guests to it, and you will get the commission from those sales if your guest buys. And we have trial size marketing. So step three is to qualify. So to qualify your business, you need to bring in 200 BV. And once you have 200 BV, now you have banks on each side. So you have a bank on your left and a bank on the left, and you're just accruing that BV, right? It just keeps going up and up and up. Once you have 200 BV, now you're qualified. Once you're qualified, now you can start to accumulate BV from yourself and your team. Or there's a fast start program that you can buy one of these, either the wellness kit or the beauty kit. They're $449.95. They're well more than that value. Like the wellness products is valued at $600, and the beauty is well over $500. So you would instantly get 300 BV, and you'd be instantly qualified. So that's kind of cool. That's most people do this too, because they come in this way, and they're instantly qualified, and now they can start accruing that BV. Plus, you'll now have products that you can share with your customers. You can sell, you can sample, all of that. So then step four is to activate. So to activate, you need to start building your team. So you put one person on your left and one on your right. You only have two legs. In another presentation, we talk about that we're a horizontal marketing instead of vertical marketing. So we just build down two legs, and because of that, we all work as a team, which is really cool. I'll show you more of that. And then you're going to teach, manage, and support others. So you brought in Mark and Kate. Mark brought in Megan and Sarah and Rick, and Kate brought in Kevin and Ann. And so they're all doing the same thing. They're applying, create, qualify, and activate. What happened? My computer all of a sudden is lagging. Okay. So people lead to people. So this is, like I said, you have two legs, right? You have a left leg and a right. So this is you, and you say you bring in another business partner, you're going to put them at the bottom of that leg. And here's where it gets really sweet. So you brought in Matt. Matt went with the Fast Start program, so he got that 300 BV, but guess what? Chris got the benefit of that 300 BV, and Megan got it, and Mark got it, and you got it, and so on up the chain. You can do the same thing on your right side. You bring in Erica at the bottom, and she comes in with the Fast Start program. And Ryan gets it, the 300 BV, and Ann and Ben get it, and Kate get it, and you get it. So it just keeps going that way. They're going slow. So maybe the person above you brings in somebody, and they bring in Dave. The same thing, that Dave's BV rolls up to Matt, rolls up to Chris, to Megan, to Mark, and to you. Now we have some orders, okay? So Drew got a customer order and he got retail profit of $32. That's his, that goes into his pocket. But then he got 69 BV. That 69 BV rolls up to Cheryl, to Sarah and Rick, to Mark, and to you. Over here, Mike just bought some products for himself. So he got a discount, but he didn't really earn any commission. But he had 65 BV, and that rolls up to Jake, Ann and Ben, Kate, and you. So I want to explain something really quickly here. This is how we work as a team. So this is you. Let's say that you make a purchase or you sell some products, you get to put that BV on your team where it will benefit your team. So you can take that BV and you could put it at the bottom or anywhere on either side, and you'll still have it, but you get to benefit your team by doing that. We literally work together to grow everybody's business. And then how commissions are earned, you earn cash daily from the retail profit. So you get paid instantly. Like I said, a customer orders online and you get that ka-ching, you've got cash and it's in your VIFT wallet. You get that daily. But the BV is tracked daily, but commissions are calculated weekly. So the computer goes through like your whole organization and it figures out what was sold and what BV was accumulated. And then you're accruing it. See, now you're accruing it up your left and your right. So when you have 300 on each side, you're going to earn $75. When you get 600 on each side, that's only 300 more, right? You're going to get another $75. When you get 1200 on each side, you're going to get $150. 2400 on each side gives you $300. 3600 on each side gives you $300. And 5,000 on each side gives you $600. So that's $1,500 that you made as you filled those banks up. So now what happens is it flushes and it starts all over again, and you can get that other 1,500 again, right? And each time you do that, it's going to be a little quicker because your team is filling out and that BV grows consistently, right? It keeps growing and keeps growing. Your team is just growing. And so eventually you get to a point where you get paid this $1,500 every week. So that's pretty sweet. Okay, as your organization expands, like I said, that frequency of the commissions happens more frequently each time. Each time you go to that 5,000 and you start over again, you get there faster the next time. And then there's a management bonus. So anytime you and then somebody on your left, which in this case would be Mark, and Ann and Ben on the right, hit that 5,000 in the same week, you get a $600 bonus. And you notice Ann and Ben wasn't even somebody you brought in. So it doesn't even have to be somebody you personally enroll, as long as you have one person on your left and one on your right to get that extra 600. So now you're looking at a weekly potential of $2,100. I don't know about you guys, but I'd take that. Now there's a special program, and I believe it's for a limited time, but right now we have a special program. It's called a Master Unfranchise Owner. If you meet some requirements, there's some sales requirements and attending events and that kind of a thing, Market America is going to double your commissions. This is so cool, you guys. In a time when all these other companies are cutting back on commissions, Market America doubled down and said, no, we're going to double yours. If you put in the effort, we're going to make it well worth your while. So now instead of $300 at 1,200, you're going to get $600. And at 2,400, you're going to get 600 instead of 3. At 3,600, you're going to get 600 instead of 3. At 5,000, you're going to get 1,200 instead of 6. So that's $3,000 plus your $600 management bonus. Now you can make $3,600 a week. Isn't that exciting? That's exciting to me. And we have people on our team doing this already on this call. And then you can earn more income. Remember we said that you had to build a business unit, so you and a person on your left and a person on your right. Once you get to a certain point where your business is built to that level, you can start a new business center. So you can put it on your left or your right. You have to do the same thing as you did before. You have to have that 200 BV, and you have to have a person on the left and a person on the right. But now that business center can earn those same commissions from the compensation plan. But look, you're double dipping because this you down here is earning all those commissions from that down, but you up here is earning all of that again. So that's really sweet. And so here you've got total weekly commissions of 3,600, 2,100 here, 2,100 here, 2,100 here. So your weekly potential is 3,600 as a master unfranchise owner every week. So you're probably thinking, can this work for me? We're thinking, are you right for the business? I do want to say before I forget, I mentioned earlier you could come in as a sales rep, and there is also an affiliate option. If you really don't have the money, now most people come in as an unfranchised owner. I mean, that's almost a given, right? Everybody, that's what they want because they want to earn this money. But if you really can't do that, there are other ways. We can get you in as a sales rep. We can help you get to the point where you can then upgrade to an unfranchised business, so we can get you started and help get you making money right away and then help you upgrade. Or there's options. So if you really don't have the money, talk to the person that invited you here because they're going to have options to help you decide what works best for you. But schedule a follow-up appointment, get your questions answered, try some products. Our products are amazing. So if you haven't tried them, you should try them. Register as a customer and get some cash back. Attend another unfranchised business presentation. Like David said, we do them weekly. Our next one next week will be the introduction to the company, right? And so you'll learn more. Or give it a trial run. Then the last thing is, this is just one of the tools we have as an unfranchised owner, is if you're ever confused on which nutritional supplements to take or you're not satisfied with the results, we have a 60-second health quiz that the person that invited you can give that to you. You just do it on your phone or on your computer. It takes less, it actually takes more like 30 seconds. But anyway, 60-second health quiz, and you'll get you'll get recommendations for the products that would be right for you. So that's what I have. Do we have people that maybe want to give some testimonials about what they love about the business?
I
Nobody loved
will.
nothing. Nobody loved nothing.
I love that the products that you shared are really helping people. I've had a childhood friend, I guess, watching for a year and a half, and she finally came to a wellness event that we had, and very apprehensive, doesn't comment on anything that I post, but um, wanted to feel better. She was getting ready to get another injection in her neck, and she's my age, and she's not sleeping and just having a lot of issues. And the doctor put her on another pill, and she's feeling even worse. And so she came, we got her on just some simple regimen, and she sent me a message and she went to the doctor. She took everything to the doctor. She told the doctor what she wanted, what her goals were. The doctor agreed to go 6 months. Let's see what's happening. And she's sleeping, and she's not one to get up before 9 o'clock. She's up at 5:30, 6 o'clock because she's sleeping with our magnesium.
How cool
And
is that?
she has grandchildren, and she finally feels like she has a quality of life with them. And that's what I love about the business. I love that what we say our products do really make an impact, not just on us on here, but the people that we come in contact with, and that really are life changing. And so I love that we have the ability to learn about the products, the education that they give us, and that we change lives, whether it's with a product or whether it's with an income from what we help people with. There's just a lot of ways that we can touch somebody's life here.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
This is the first company that I've seen where I've had customers put themselves on auto ship or that subscribe and save just because they don't want to be with, they go without, they forget to order it, and then they find out what it's like to miss a couple of days, and all of a sudden like, no, 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 I want that product. And then so they put themselves on it. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That is cool. That is cool. I think one of the things for me has been where I was before. You'll hear a lot of times when people go into business for themselves that the people who do not support them are their family, right? That is like, we tell people like, just leave your family alone. They probably won't. And that is exactly how it was for me for a lot of years. And it was how it was like that when I started this. People are watching, like Joanna says, they never comment, they never do this, and then all of a sudden something happens. And but two people in my family well, actually three if I count my grandson. Of course, he didn't choose it, the parents chose it. But my youngest son, who is he's going to be 30 years old, and he suffers from anxiety, and he doesn't sleep good, all the stuff that goes on when you're young and they're worried about everything. And I kept saying, well, we have something for that. And you don't want to press, yeah, yeah, yeah. And I'm like, but I don't want you to spend the money if you're not going to use it. And he said, Mom, it's so bad. I'll try it. I'll try it. And so I sent him the daily essentials and I sent him the magnesium. And no lie, within a week, he said, Mom, I will never stop taking this. I don't care what I have to not pay for. And I thought, that's crazy. My son, who was just like, your thing, Mom, go ahead, you do it. But then my sister-in-law, who lives with me and has for quite a few years, has always taken her supplements that her Medicare would pay for. And yeah, she's on a budget like everybody else. But every time she went to the doctors, which is like every 3 to 6 months, there was always something they were telling her, we need to do this and we need to do that and we need to add this. And I'm like, and every time I turn around, you're on a new prescription. Until they told her less than 3 months ago that because her calcium levels were so low, they were gonna recommend for her to get these shots. These shots that can be so detrimental that they say, please understand if you're not going to a dentist now, you're going to have to start
Mhm.
being checked because this is known to kind of rot your teeth. What? And she came home and she told me this, and I was like, they're going to give you a shot and now you're going to lose your teeth and there's something wrong with what is wrong with this? And
Wow.
she said, Molly, she says, I don't know what to do. And I said, I'm going to say this again and you can tell me to shut my mouth. I said, I know you're on a budget. I said, but I have got a multivitamin for people who are over 50 and we have calcium. It's isotonic. And I swear to you, this will make a difference. Please just try it. And she said, okay, at this point, because I told him, I'm not going to do that shot. So she went back. She went back 2 months later, had all her blood work done. And it wasn't the normal doctor. It was the PA that came in. And the PA said, well, Miss George, you're here, but I have to ask you, what is it that you want me to do for you? Because somebody your age comes in here and I'm normally divvying out everything that you need, and your levels are perfect. Your
Wow.
calcium
Wow.
levels are freaking perfect. She came home and the first thing she said is, I will never doubt anything you say about these products again. And she said, and I thought, okay, this is great. But here I told her, look, it might be 90 days, it might be longer. You may not know that, but stick with it. And he said, just go home because I don't know what to do for you and keep doing what you're doing. And the topper is, she feels better. She works almost full time. She says it's not, but she does. She is, matter of fact, in 4 days, she turns 75 years old. And I swear she goes more than I do. And she feels so much better. This is life-changing stuff. And when you can turn it into something that you do and it can help you, but you can walk away or put your head on your pillow every night and go, look what's happening out there. Look how it is. In her case, I believe it is giving her a longer life and she's moving better. Every time I turn around, it's another story. I just love it. I love it. Who else? Who's got something?
I've got a couple of things actually before I wrap up. So I have a couple of testimonials myself. Um, First of all, I'd like to remind people that this company has had a Better Business Bureau A plus rating for 21 years, has received numerous awards, to include 3 Torch Awards for integrity. So, when we say this is the most powerful antioxidant in the world, when we say these products work, we have to be telling the truth, right? Um, the other big thing about this business it's a business built on helping other people, helping their health, helping them achieve their financial goals, health and wealth, right? Um, and one way we do that is through our partner stores. So, yeah, we have 40 exclusive products to us, but we do partner with all these other amazing stores, everyone you can think of, from Macy's to Walmart to Tractor Supply Company to just thousands, right? And you get cash back when you go through our store to their store to shop online. You get their discount, and then you get cash back from us as well. I mean, there is no way to lose. In
So
fact,
that's
You
life,
get
isn't
paid,
it?
David, for other people shopping.
yeah, I mean, it's I don't want to say it's a no-brainer, but just
Exactly. Hey, David,
saying,
can I just interrupt for 1 second? Go back to what you said
please.
on the products and the brands. Yeah, we have over 40 exclusive brands. We have thousands of products, probably close to 2,000 products. And one of the key things here, David, just for us and the team is product availability. We're 99% in stock almost all the time, which is incredible. And at the same time, if you have issues, if something flies off the shelf, something goes crazy, we honor that price. You can still order it. We honor the price. So that's a big deal. We do take that very, very seriously as well. And, those products are made exclusively designed and developed by doctors and clinical nutritionists. That's huge for me. That's why I joined the company as well. Met the doctors, incredible people, incredible thought put into these products. They look at what ingredients are the best of the best. It's just absolutely incredible. And the isotonics, just a quick advert for isotonics. I know you've already said this and using Molly and Joanne as examples. Lynn, great job, by the way. The isotonics is just incredible. And it's the next best thing in the world to an IV drip. I mean, who wants to spend thousands of an IV drip? Nobody wants to do that, right? The isotonics way of getting into your body is the best possible bioavailability that you can take. So that's what we're now starting to do, David. Get the word out about those incredible brands and products, but yeah, all designed by doctors and clinical nutritionists. Just wanted to get that in.
Yeah, no, and that's important. And week after next, we go into detail about exactly that in our products night, if you like. Yeah,
You're
and
good, David.
so I want to thank Lynn for that awesome presentation.
Thank
Um,
you.
Reminder again that same time, same place next week. Next week is a first look about the overall business. And don't forget, if you have any questions, ask the person who invited you or any of us. And it's been great. And see you next week.
Love it.
Bye
Take care,
bye. Thank
everybody.
you.
See you next
Thanks,
week.
everyone.